So if I'm long IP on extended and I set my take profit, let me just put a range here. So this is going to be my TP, and here down here, this is going to be my stop. And over here on variational, it would be exactly the opposite. So my TP would be down here and my stop would be up here. So I'm short on variational and I'm long on extended. And I would use the same amount of capital on both. So, I would be long $100 here and I would be short $100 here of IP. And so if my take profit is up here and IP runs to my take profit, I want the other leg of the arbitrage to be closed at the same level. And then I would just rinse, wash, repeat, and just run that as many times as you want to, so that you can generate as much trading volume as possible. Is that making sense? Is this strategy here making sense to you guys? And then let me just bring it on over to the slide deck. So
I have a
this,
question.
mhm,
Like
mhm.
it's like if there's this that much discrepancy between the two dexes, the arbitrage of like almost 35 basis point. So like 35%, right? Something. I
Yeah,
know like
yeah.
42 minus 3. So why they don't, like if everybody wants to do it, so usually the arbitrage disappear. Like it doesn't, I mean, I just want to know, like I used to have those arbitrage between exchanges on US Canadian, but everybody's doing it. So like the arbitrage doesn't stay long. Is that in the case here, or this is like completely non-related exchanges at all, or is not? I don't understand that much discrepancy exists here, and why not everybody doing it?
Yeah, well, I mean, the whole point of funding rate in these perp dexes is to keep the price on the perp dex as close to the spot price as possible. That's the whole point. So I have to think that the reason why there's such a discrepancy between these two particular perp dexes simply comes down to a trading volume on each one. That probably is the reason. There's
Okay,
maybe less volume here on extended and maybe more volume here on variational. But I'm not quite sure. I'm not quite sure, Ramsey, why
okay,
there's such a big discrepancy here. But to find out, why don't we see if we can find out? So I'm gonna hop on over here to Claude. And I'm going to ask Claude, and I'll publish this once I'm done with it after our call today. I'm going to say, please write me a prompt for Google Gemini Deep Research to examine this question. Why is there such a discrepancy between funding rates for digital assets on perpetual futures decentralized exchanges?